A Connecticut town is outraged. Look at that video after that elected official, Melissa Schlag, takes a knee during the Pledge of Allegiance, protesting our president and his meeting with the Russian President Vladimir Putin.
Okay, many in that community now calling on Schlag to resign. Joining us right now is Tim Herbst. He's a governor candidate for Connecticut. He wants to be the next governor there. First, he wants to win a primary. But I was stunned by this. Are you?
Absolutely. It was appalling.
She says, I was a Girl Scout, I marched in parades, I'm a patriot, but I sit there because families our kids are kept in cages. We live in a country where the universal health care isn't plentiful, and human rights are attacked on a daily basis in this country.
She needs to resign immediately. You know, one of the things that the flag stands for, it stands for our freedom. It stands for our democracy. It stands for the fundamental ideal that we can have differences of opinion, but we all stand in respect of our flag because many people, including my 93-year-old grandfather who was a veteran, fought in defense of the very liberties that flag resembles.
Is this one of the reasons you want to be governor of Connecticut, liberal state?
It's a liberal state that's in a very bad way. And I think this behavior is really reflective of the last 8 years, which shows a complete lack of respect for our country, for our leaders. And I'm running for governor because I think we need a wholesale change in Connecticut. We need leaders that are going to respect our president, respect our flag, respect our Constitution.
Right. Here's what she said in her letter. It's lengthy. It starts off, Dear America. She says, I need to send a message by kneeling that none of this is okay and all of this is unpatriotic as it can get, and the antithesis of what America stands for. As Donald Trump is president of the United States, I will kneel. So I guess if a Democrat becomes president, all Republicans should kneel. Where does it stop?
Well, this needs to stop. I mean, you know, when Barack Obama was president, I didn't vote for him. I wasn't happy about it, but I respected the office of president. And I think people need to respect the office of president and start respecting the fact that we have a president. And this behavior is going to continue unless and until we have leaders that call it out for what it is.
The president's approval rating, highest it's ever been. Out of the last 4 administrations, this is the highest approval rating other than President Bush right after 9/11. How do your constituents feel?
Well, I think in Connecticut, which is a blue state, what you're seeing is that the president has a higher job approval rating than the incumbent Democrat governor, who's 15 points below where the president's job approval rating is. So I think it says a lot about what's going on in Connecticut, and I think that people are beginning to recognize the difference in leadership.
Real quick, if you're going to be successful, you have to convince independents and Democrats to vote for you. You have Republicans if you get the nomination. What message is going to resonate?
I think a message that focuses on fiscal reform in the state of Connecticut, reducing the cost of living, reducing taxes, dealing with our unfunded, crushing pension liabilities that are really killing our state. I think a strong fiscal message is what's going to work in Connecticut.
Taxes in Connecticut.
Very high.
Friends that live there, it's killer.
And health care has got to get solved.